if they're interested in the 40%, because it allows you to work your way to the next discount level right away if you're interested. There's also the 20%, guys. That is just the $79. $79, and then you can get any product you want. There is no auto ships. There is no mandatory reorder. The other side is, with the 40%, we give a 1-year money-back guarantee. So if you ordered all $2,100 product, and you sat here in 11 months, and you're like, you know what? It just hasn't worked. I'm good. We call AdvoCare. We resign your membership, and you send all unopened, unused product with a FedEx label that they send you, ships right back, and you get your money returned. So really, there is no way to lose it, because AdvoCare makes sure that there is a money-back guarantee whether you are just a product user or you decide to make the investment. We want to make sure that you're protected either way. So maybe you're just like, hey, you know what? I'll do the discount because it'll give me 3 bottles or 3 bottles of Spark, and I want to try that Catalyst. I'm good. Steve will be able to hook you guys up. Okay. So I want to share real quick here. As I shared our story on the physical side, financial side, guys, my family was devastated. I already lost one career with the Marine Corps. I was flipping homes the whole time I was in the Marine Corps and continued to do that after I got out. I started working with family members. And when AdvoCare found us in 2010, the market had crashed, and my wife and I had just gotten an early foreclosure notice on our home. We missed 2 payments, which then left me having to go into unemployment. And for me, financially, that was probably the lowest place I'd ever been. As a husband, as supposed to be a provider for the family, it was just really, really hard to be there. But my wife brought me to a meeting like this, and within 2 months, we had made over $4,000 working part-time with this. I'm a little slow. So after that paycheck, because this was my wife's idea, I was kind of dragged along kicking and screaming. But after that, I resigned from unemployment. We were able to make enough from that paycheck to pay back our 2 missed payments of the mortgage. And 3.5 years later, my wife and I have paid over $65,000 in debt. We owe no man any money other than our mortgage. And that's a really, really nice feeling, because in that time, I've also been able to graduate college and been able to now become a work-from-home dad. So my wife works and does hair outside of our home a day and a half a week. And I get to travel 1 to 2 days a week and kind of design life on our terms. We're there for the kids. We're there at the events. It really is a completely different life in just 5 years. And that's honestly because my wife took me to a meeting just like this, and we started on some product. That's really how it started for us. This is my buddy. We were just talking about him in the back. So he's an anesthesiologist over in Columbus, Ohio. He's like, I will never talk to anybody. And last weekend, he shared his story in front of 400 people over in Columbus. But his story is basically, he didn't need to lose weight. His wife didn't need to lose weight. Any of that stuff. They have over $375,000 in student loans. And when I look at him, I'm like, I know he makes well over 6 figures. He's good to go. But he heard that I'm a work-from-home dad, and he heard that I have no debt. And he said, show me that for real. I want some of that. And him and his wife, they work on an average of 2 to 4 hours a week, sharing AdvoCare with people. And they're making anywhere between $750 and $1,000 a month. For him, he's one of those numbers guys. That's allowed them to what they call a debt snowball, just get it going that much faster. So instead of being debt-free in 7 years, they're going to now be debt-free in 5 years. And as they continue to work, they now have a new baby, and Megan's been able to take off 4 months instead of just a few weeks and be able to spend more time with their little baby girl, Cameron. And they've really been able to, it's just given them some more time. I'm going to share this one last story here. And this is Sean and Leslie. And Sean, I met, he had to be one of the most unhealthy people I've ever met in my life. For somebody who didn't look like he was super heavy. I mean, yeah, it looked like a little baby bump right there. But 195 pounds. He woke up every morning, had Dr. Pepper and a brownie. He would go to work. Yes. He would go to work. He would have 3 to 4 more Dr. Peppers every day. And he's like, because I need it, I have to have it for my energy. I can't live without Dr. Pepper. And then he would eat pretzels all day long. He's like, pretzels and brownies and Dr. Pepper. That was it. That was his diet. So he didn't want to do anything, guys. So when I first met him, he's like, I'll do the 20% discount membership. And I'll do the catalyst. In 14 days, he lost 12 pounds because he didn't drink the Dr. Pepper. He just traded in the Spark and gave him some catalyst. And the idea is, as his body started to shred some fat, well, now we fast forward 1 year, he just became a certified L1 CrossFit instructor. And you can see over there, the man with the abs is not the same man with the keg up here. So it really is made a huge impact on their life. But the coolest part for me is, she just finished her last day of work with my wife today. They're about to have their third child here next month, and she no longer has to work out of the home. He was able to take a step down at his job. He is a manager at FedEx, and he rejected the manager proposal, and he now took a step down, and this has allowed him to spend more time with his family and allowed mommy to be home like she's always wanted to be. And that's really what my wife and I are so passionate about, and why we are so in love with. The products are great. They're going to do what they say they're going to do. But the income opportunity, what it's been able to do for so many people, is really just allowed people to have freedom. So there's a bonus. Once you get to 40%, we call it a quick start bonus. So Steve's right at 40%. He'll be there in a few days, right? So 40%. What I like about this is we now incentivize people when they are working the business. You have the ability in your first 6 weeks, 3 pay periods, you have the ability to make an additional $500 on top of what you're already doing. If you're already talking to people and you're already enjoying the products, you're already walking around with a Spark in your hand, people will ask, what are you drinking? Drinking Spark. You ever had it? Honestly, that's all my wife and I started to do our first year. We talked about Spark, and that's how this business started to take off. So, guys, I can answer questions all night long. I hope you guys can tell I really love the company, love what it's been able to do, but I'll just ask you guys a few questions. And these are questions that were asked me at my very first meeting, and they still stand true to this day. So, are you currently satisfied with your health situation? Thank you. I mean, honestly, my wife wants me to have the abs of Rich Froning over there, so I have to say no too, even if I'm comfortable that day. She's not comfortable for me, so I got to still work. Are you currently satisfied with your financial situation? Do you love what you do? Do you get paid what you're worth? Are you going to do it the rest of your life? And if you see your life looking the same in 5 years as it does right now, I would say, honestly, I would love to talk to you and show you how saying yes in one evening, 5 years later, has absolutely transformed my family's future. Not just a couple evenings, it's given us a different future. And that's really what we're about here, is we're able to give you guys an opportunity to say yes, whether it's physical or financial. We know we can help you in one of those two areas. So thank you guys so much for coming out tonight. I hope it was informative. I hope you guys have some questions. I would love to be around.